Oi! No episódio de hoje a gente vai conhecer o Roy, que cria impacto social positivo a partir do uso de impressoras 3D open source em Nairobi, no Quênia. Vamos ver como funciona.
My name is Roy Ombati. I am from Nairobi, Kenya, and I am the founder of AB3D, which is a hardware social enterprise that aims at lowering the barriers of access to 3D printing technology. So I started the project in 2015, but it became obvious after another project that I was doing. So I had this other project which I called Happy Feet, which aimed at providing customized shoes for people who have deformed feet as a result of a local sand flea problem called a jigger. For the project to work, I needed thousands of 3D printers out there where people could come, or the victims could come into what I was calling a kiosk and just have their feet scanned, and then a shoe is printed and it's built for them as they wait. I saw there was a need for 3D printing, and I saw that there's perhaps potential to have not just one printer, but like access to these machines, not for just this project, but for any other project that leverages 3D printing. So I decided to build 3D printers out of electronic waste materials. But yeah, so in a paper printer or a photocopier, in most cases, most of them have certain parts that we can use. All of them have a motor, wires, switches, pulleys, belts. The 3D printer, what we harvest are, this we can get from photocopiers. The pulleys, the fans, springs. Yeah, as a society, we could definitely reuse electronic waste. We could do a lot more to get rid of the waste that we have. The problem is that we're fighting a culture, we're fighting consumerism, because when the new iPhone comes out, you want that one, yet it has only one or two new features different from the current phone you have. So that's the society we live in, unfortunately. It's less a question of having the machine, but more what you can do with the machine. So we keep trying to get people excited about it, because what you can do with it is only limited by your own imagination. What I will do with a 3D printer is different from what you will do with a 3D printer, just because we like different things or we're passionate about different things. So I would never have started if things were not open source for me as well. So even the machine, my very first printer was based on an open source 3D printer model. So it's because someone somewhere was willing to be in this open, to open those designs, that I was able to do it as well. For me, I believe in using technology, new age, high-end technology, or any type of technology to solve daily problems. Yeah, and I believe in teaching people the skills. So from my experience, I've learned that when I work with someone, when I create something with someone, I go much further than when I create something for someone. Because when I do it by myself, it's just what's in my mind. But if we come together, like even when you're designing something for a child, they can tell you, no, I want it like this and like this, and the result is always better than if you thought about it yourself, because it's for them, so they know what they want. It's like the basis of human-centered design. Try and understand your consumer, your user, then involve them in making the solutions. So my philosophy is teach these skills to people, let people be able to have access to these tools, these skills, this capacity, and then you'll definitely be amazed by what you come up with together. So not everyone knows how to 3D print, not everyone knows how to build a printer, but that's what I'm trying to fulfill for now. Be that person who will help them get there. And once they do, now we can make magic. Okay, no, that's the tagline I use. We make magic together. So you get, I believe in mixing people, mixing things, mixing experiences, mixing backgrounds, and what you come up with is always different from you. You can never predict what will come out of that.